Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Hope video notices. My name is Chloe, I'm on the staff team and I've got 3 things to tell you about this week. The first is a little unusual though because it's not really a notice but more of an update. Many of you have been kindly asking about how we are and how the drainage project is going outside. Many of you can see all the fence around the perimeter of the church, so we thought it might be helpful just to give you a bit of an update about where we are so you're in the know with all that's going on. As you know, we are on this big long journey of figuring out how to care for St Mary Magdalene. She has cracks in her ceiling, but that's really only the start. There are many things, lots of tender loving care that she needs. And over the last couple of years, we've been doing surveys and investigations to try to get to the bottom of some of the problems. And one of the major problems that we discovered is around our drainage. It's a couple of things really. One is that the drains are old and so they can't really cope with all of the rainwater that we get in 21st century London. And that's having an impact on the way that the building is affected because the bricks are getting wet when they shouldn't on the outside and the roof is struggling to cope. But it also really affects the ground. Our ground is getting full of water. And many of you will also know that we've had long-standing problems with water flooding into the crypt. And so we're trying to untangle the puzzle. Do these things fit together and how do they? And one of the things to do that is to do surveys under the ground with cameras. And last summer we did that and discovered some real problems with our wastewater drainage. And so what is happening outside right now is the urgent works that relate to our wastewater drainage. So we've got another phase of work which will be for our rainwater or surface water drainage. But right now, what we're trying to figure out and fix is the wastewater drainage. If you were here a couple of weeks ago, you will know that the crypt did flood overnight one night. And although it's not a clear-cut relationship, it has been amazing that we have contractors and diggers on site who are helping us to figure out what's going on here. So we don't think it's their fault at all, but we think that they are helping us to figure out what is going on. And essentially, our building's really old. She turns 210 years old this year. And that means that there's loads of things under the ground that no one had any idea was there. And so as we figure that out, we're able to figure out where can we make sure that water flows safely so that it's not flowing back into our crypt. Ultimately, that means that right now in this first phase, the works are taking longer than we expected. So in practical terms, we've probably got another couple of weeks to go of fence being all around the perimeter and different holes being dug and pipes going in. And we're in serious consideration as a PCC thinking about how we take the next step. What does it mean to pursue phase 2? Obviously, there's lots of fundraising to think about. And we are so extraordinarily grateful to Cloudsley, who have basically single-handedly funded phase 1 for us. And we are so grateful to them. We would not be able to do it without them. And St Mary Magdalene needs the tender loving care. So Cloudsley has made it happen. So that is an update about our drains. And then I have 2 notices. The first is hopefully a reminder that on Wednesday, the 14th of February, we have Ash Wednesday, Seek First, an extended time of worship together, but also with an opportunity to be ashed as the beginning of Lent begins. So that's 7:30 p.m. here at St Mary Magdalene on Wednesday, the 14th of February. And finally, the very next day is our first Spear celebration of 2024. The young people are on Spear this year, have started out their programme at the beginning of January and will be completing the Spear Foundation programme. And it would be so wonderful to see some faces of our church community to cheer them on as they finish this first stage. They go on to get 12 months of further support to help them get into work and to think about their CVs and interview skills. But this is a real milestone for them to have finished the Spear Foundation programme. So that's Thursday, the 15th of February at 7 p.m. here at St Mary Magdalene to finish around 8:30. So that's it from me. A drainage update, Ash Wednesday on the 14th of February at 7:30 and the Spear celebration on the 15th of February at 7 o'clock. See you soon, everyone. Bye.